Hey guys, how are you doing? In this episode, we are going to see the unboxing of Apple Watch Series 10 46 size, and this one is rose gold color, ordered on Apple website. So inside the cardboard box, you can see there are two different boxes. An additional ultramarine strap, the textile fabric strap ordered along with this Apple Watch Series 10 rose gold color. And when we open the Apple Watch wrapper inside, we can see the two different cardboard boxes. One is for the Apple Watch and another one, the strap that we normally choose while placing the order in Apple website. So the ultramarine is the additional strap that is ordered just to change and use, whenever necessary. These are kind of a soft fabric, so if you're using it for fitness and other activities, it absorbs the sweat and it is washable, of course. But for regular fitness and regular activity for sweat absorption, I prefer the silicone straps. And inside the Apple Watch casing, you can see that the Apple Watch Series 10 is placed with another paper type of cover. And when you remove it, accidentally I pressed the side button and it started to boot up. And within, like less than 5 seconds, it takes me to the pairing screen where it shows the graphic to bring the iPhone nearby in order to start with the setup. And in the rear, you can see the Apple Watch Series 10 and other prints and the sensors and everything. And inside the box, we have the charging cable, the MagSafe charging cable with USB-C on the other end. And when you bring the iPhone nearby, as instructed in the Apple Watch, you can see that the pop-up immediately triggers on the iPhone. And when you continue with it, it opens the Watch app on iPhone. You can, of course, do the setup later whenever you want to. And it takes to the Watch app and it starts with the configuration of Apple Watch Series 10. So it displays series of steps. It's more like a setup wizard that lets you configure and set up the Apple Watch for the first time. If you have used Apple Watch previously, you can, of course, restore the backup and all the fitness activity and apps related data will be transferred to the new Apple Watch. And for this year's Apple Watch, the Ultra model feature, the Ultra first generation feature, the depth gauge monitor comes to the Apple Watch Series 10. Apart from that, the sleep apnea feature also new to the Apple Watch Series 10. The design change, the 1 mm increase compared to the Series 9 is the only main difference that I can see. And after, like few minutes, it takes maximum 5 minutes, to set up and take you to the home screen. In the next few hours, I will upload the detailed comparison about sharing my thoughts, which one you should choose, whether the Series 10 or Series 9 model, if you're seeing both models in the market, and if you're planning to get some, discounts and better offers, and you're still confused which one to choose, whether the Series 9 or Series 10 for a better future-proof purchase. So when you look at the Series 10 model, you can see that the dial seems to be a little bit bigger than the Series 9. It's not that much of a difference, but it is 46 display size, so it is pretty sufficient for viewing the text and other graphic content. And with this year's Apple Watch Series 10, Apple have added the S10 SIP, the processor inside the Apple Watch Series 10, and we have the same double taps gesture available on device Siri and other Find My app precision finding feature also available with the Series 10. The main feature difference is the sleep apnea, which I thought like Apple could limit it to Series 10, but luckily it is also available in the Series 9 model. When we compare it to the older generation Apple Watch models, Apple kind of makes it clear on their website that Apple Watch Series 3, 4, 5, when you compare it from, with the Series 10, you will see the actual difference. But when you check with the latest Series 8, 9 models, you won't be seeing much difference. So if you're thinking about upgrading to Apple Watch Series 10, then consider upgrading only if you're using the older generation Apple Watch models to see some good difference, the overall smooth experience, and all other fitness activity tracking and the sync features that normally attending calls and everything is going to be the same. About the Apple Watch cellular feature, I have already published a video in our channel how to set up and use it. So I'll leave a link to that in the description and the first comment if you like to find out more details about whether you want to know how to configure cellular on the Apple Watch. You can check that episode. And it also comes with 18 hours battery backup similar to the Series 9. Also, Apple have added the wide angle always on Retina display that also gives up to 2000 its brightness, and it is kind of a 40% brightness increase when you view it on, when the always on display feature is on. Apart from that, I think this year also Apple have made the regular incremental, very minor changes to the Apple Watch Series 10 compared to the Series 9. We'll see you in the next video with Series 9 and Series 10 comparison and some suggestions which one would be the right buy if you're also seeing Series 9 in the market. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.